That's the argument that the Confederate South would use to describe black people, or Nazi Germany would use to describe Jewish people. It's, oh, well, they're not fully human. You know, they're different. Like, they have black skin, or, oh, they have a big nose, or whatever. You know, like, you can't look at human value on such a superficial level.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what really starts, I already forget, but the idea that, like, the dehumanizing language that people will use, and they use it for liberals, they use it for conservatives, they use it for people of different races, ethnicities, and for babies. I mean, if you start calling something a zygote, a fetus, a parasite, then you're going to look at it differently than if you call it a baby, which is another really big thing.
And how can you apply that to these situations where you obviously wouldn't murder somebody, like somebody who's very elderly, who's on like the last breath of life, or somebody who is in a coma, or somebody who is helpless, like a newborn baby. And I changed his mind on abortion, and it was because he didn't really see the baby in the womb at the early stages of development as a human being.
Just presenting the whole argument. And my favorite one for like the fetal development of like the whole baby's life is, the best analogy I've heard is the Polaroid. Yeah, the idea that, like, if you take a picture with a Polaroid camera, like if I took a picture of Cooper with a Polaroid camera, just because when it prints out it's black, it still is, its predestination is going to be that it's going to be a picture of Cooper. But if somebody, and I think the example that was given is, like, if I took a picture of aliens, like an alien spaceship appears right here, Polaroid camera, take a picture of it, and it prints out and it's not fully developed yet, and Cooper rips it up and says, well, it wasn't a picture of aliens yet. It's like, yeah, but it was going to be.
Yeah.
Like, literally,
if you let it sit for 9 minutes.
Yeah, like, you let it sit for a couple minutes and it would have been a picture of aliens. And I think that's like, that one really clicked in my head.
Things are going to be valuable, potentially, to you, and it's only a matter of time, then there should be value placed on the thing before it's valuable, because it will eventually become valuable to you. You know, so when somebody says, well, you know, I just don't see that very early developed human being as valuable, as being worth protection, presenting that analogy, I think, is a really good